Good morning, folks. How are you doing? It is Martha Fraser here. And I just want to pop in today and just talk to you about building belief in both you and your business. So, why is this an important topic? So one thing I have experienced myself over the years was that yo-yo effect of putting yourself out there, kind of coming back down again and getting back up and down like you have to do in business, for yourself. And when you're learning to be self-employed, there's so much to learn between admin, marketing, building your business online, all the processes, all the online stuff, all the social media. And as you go up and down between the knocks and the rises, every time you rise, you have to believe in yourself enough to rise. And I guess what I really would love to share with you are just some tips in how you can build belief in yourself, because this was one thing that I thought, gosh, you have to have this. You have to have belief in yourself, innately. I used to think it was something that you couldn't learn, but I now know and believe that it is something you can learn, that building belief in yourself is something that everyone can learn for themselves. So how do you do it? How do you build belief in you and your business? So as you grow your business, it's really important that you grow yourself as a business person, as a person in general, so that you mind yourself, so that you're not tired, you're not exhausted, you're eating right, and you are valuing who you are as a person, your body physically. And I know this from experience, because I think I went through burnout myself. I thought all I had to do was work on the business, and I completely ignored myself, and to my detriment. But I've learned, and I'm coming full circle now, thankfully. So that's why I used to always put my business as a number one priority, and then myself number two. What I realise now is that number one has to be you. Excuse me. And so once you start minding yourself, you are in a much better state to start really focusing on your business. So then how do you build belief in your business? So the one thing that I often talk to my groups about is project hopping. Have you ever project hop, where you hop from one project to another, and then you kind of go, oh my goodness, I've got all these projects, I've got all this digital clutter, what was I doing again? What was I working on? And what I have realized from, again, my own experience and other people's, my students, is that basically when you project hop, you're going on to another project because you may not have said it, but the previous project wasn't, in your eyes, possibly subconsciously or consciously good enough. So you want another project to try and create that and make that better. What I would say to you is, don't project hop. Bring one project to completion the whole way, from start to finish. And, obviously there's a process for that, and I cover that in a lot of my mastermind and my group programs, the Shine Adventure. And actually, if you're the next 10 days, I'm doing a 10-day online strategy pop-up group. I'll post the link down below if you want to join in with us. But don't project hop. Just bring one project to completion and see it through. And then the next tip I have for you is know your business, understand your business. I have had so many people with online programs, and they go, oh yeah, and there's 2, 3, 4 modules. What's in the modules? If you ask them, well, what's your business about? What's your online program about? They can't tell you, because it's so long ago since they created it. And they don't know the program off by heart. And what I would say to you is, you need to understand your program. You need to know your program off, where you can say, bum, 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 my program is XYZ, it does this. This is the transformation you get out of it. It's in this length of time. These are the modules we cover. It's an incredible program. Why? Bum, bum, bum. So if you can say that off, and if you make a habit of saying that, you know, pick different programs, different services that you offer, and know it, feel it in the words, feel it in the power of what you're saying, feel it in your gut. And like when you're saying it, when you're practicing it, stand tall and, you know, smile and just realize that what you have is valuable. Like I've come across so many people where they think, and myself as well, again from my own experience, where they think their programs or services aren't good enough. And it honestly doesn't serve you. And unfortunately, I've seen this more with women than men. I don't know if it's a women only thing. I'd love some men to comment, where you've created products or services and you think, oh, they're just not good enough. You know, God, I don't know if I can put it out there. I don't know if it's ready yet. I don't know if it's good enough. Are the graphics good enough? Or is the tech good enough? And the thing is that, honestly, what I've really learned is that not that the tech doesn't matter. The tech does matter. But often we get so bogged down in how to do things that we get caught up in the process, as opposed to delivering it and worrying more about the customer. So we need to be more customer focused and what the customer needs than being so involved in getting everything perfect. So they're my tips for you about building your business and yourself. First of all, just to recap, just to rest yourself, eat well, mind yourself, plan out your week, be prepared, go to bed early on a Sunday night, have your food ready for the week, or at least have food in the house. Then for building the belief in your business, know your business, know what you're doing, you know, get familiar, read over your own website, you know, what's your pitch, what do you do, what's your one line? I help people, bum, bum, bum. What's your one line? What do you do? And then knowing your programs, your services, and knowing it off the top of your head, you know, so that when someone asks you, you can confidently say to them, well, this is what I do, this is how I do it. And that is the start of building your business, building belief in your business, building belief in you. And then for other, like, just to remember that not everyone made it straight away. I just saw a video there yesterday, Katy Perry, you know, she said she started when she was 15 and she got a big break when she was 23. That was 8 years building herself up, practicing her craft. And if you've ever seen that video of Ed Sheeran where he was busking on the street, and to be honest, he didn't sound like a great singer, you know, he spent years crafting his craft, you know. So basically, you know, don't just drop out, don't quit on your business. Just believe that it takes time. It takes time to build you up to be the dream entrepreneur that you want to be, and it takes time to build your business up. So I hope that has helped somewhat. If you're interested in joining our pop-up group, see the link down below, and I will chat to you in the next video. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.